Hello, this is Kayla, the nurse with St. Mary's Hospital Telehealth line. How can I help you today?
Hi there, my name's Jonathan Howard. I'm calling because I think I may have the cold or the flu, and I just wanted to make sure before I ended up going to the doctor's office, and or if I could just go to work, or whether I shouldn't.
Okay, I just need a few things from you, and then I can help you with that, okay? What is
Okay.
your name and date of birth, please?
Sure. Jonathan Howard, and my date of birth is 12/07/1984.
Okay. Thank you. And can you tell me who your primary care doctor is and the medical insurance that you go through?
Sure. My doctor is Dr. Smith at St. Mary's, and my insurance is Optimal Health ID number 3322.
Okay. Thank you for that. And just one second here. So, can you tell me what symptoms you've been having?
Well, I've been coughing and sneezing. I've got a lot of chest discomfort, and when I cough, and my nose is running pretty badly too.
Okay, and have you had a fever at all or any aches, body aches and chills at all?
No fever, and I haven't really had any aches either, though.
Okay. And can you tell me about when it started?
I would say about 3 days ago.
Okay, and have you been around anyone that's been sick recently that you know of?
I don't think so, but my work just keeps me around a lot of people.
Okay. All right, and have you had the flu shot this year?
No, my doctor keeps telling me I should, but I haven't taken it. No.
Okay. I know it's a little later in the season and it's about to be spring here, but even if you get the flu shot now, it'll still help you get the flu because there's still quite a few people getting the flu now.
Okay, I guess I could do that.
Okay. So, with the symptoms that you've told me, it just appears that you just have the common cold.
Okay, can I get something to help with that?
Well, the doctor isn't going to give you a prescription for cold medication, but there are plenty of over the counter medications at the pharmacy or other stores that can definitely help lessen the symptoms.
Oh, okay. Well, what can I get then?
Well, there are quite a few things. So, there are nighttime and daytime cold over the counter medications that will help with the congestion and cough. And there are relief tabs that you stick in water that help with the congestion, cough, sore throat, and sneezing. There are a few others out there, and you'll just have to look at the labels and read them to see what might work best for you. Just make sure that you do read the labels and instructions because many of these have aspirin or Tylenol, or it may say acetaminophen. Um, so that if you're already taking the Tylenol or aspirin, you don't want to double dose yourself because that can definitely hurt. And also check to make sure if you may have any allergies to any medications that may be in these over the counter relief stuff.
Okay, I don't think I've got any allergies. I should be careful to take the nighttime stuff at nighttime and daytime stuff during daytime, and I need to check the labels to make sure I'm not double dosing the same medication. Okay, I get that.
Yep.
What about going to work?
Okay. So you should be okay to go to work as long as you aren't getting a fever. Just make sure that when you're taking a cold medication, that it's not a nighttime because that'll make you drowsy and you want to make sure you're not taking that before you go to work or before you go to drive or use any machinery.
Okay, I got that. Do I still need to go and see my doctor?
Well, can you tell me when the last time you went to your doctor was?
About 8 months ago.
Okay, well, you should probably go and get a checkup. Anyways, you should definitely go get a regular checkup. Follow-ups are really important as well. I would recommend that you make an appointment to see your doctor at least within the next week. Definitely get the flu shot as well so you can prevent getting that. Um, If you happen to get worsening of symptoms or a rash, a new or high fever, or you don't get relief in about 3 to 7 days, you should definitely uh, think about going if you didn't plan on going. And then if you start to get short of breath, you want to go to the nearest ER or call 911.
Okay, so if I get short of breath, I need to go to the ER.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just have some other symptoms, some new symptoms or whatever, I can just go ahead and call the doctor and let them know about what's going on.
Right, right. And you definitely want to make sure that you keep hydrated and get enough rest. Make sure you avoid drinks with caffeine in it because it can definitely dehydrate you, or if you're already dehydrated, make it worse. Make sure you're able to also eat and keep everything down. And then also, if you start to have nausea and vomiting and you can't seem to keep any food or drink down, you should definitely call your doctor then too.
Okay, so drink plenty of water, avoid caffeine,
Uh-huh.
and just eat what I can manage without feeling nauseous.
Right. Yep. And then I'll also be sending you these instructions through email, just so that if you forget anything that we've talked about, you can go back and look at it, as long as some other paperwork about the billing. And if you're able to go ahead and give me your email, I can send that to you when we're done here.
Sure, it's John, Jon,
Uh huh.
123
Okay.
at gmail.com.
Okay, so that's John, Jon123 at gmail.com.
Yes.
Okay, I will be sending you that. And lastly, make sure that every couple hours you make it a point to take some deep breaths and cough. Help loosen that mucus up, and it'll also help your lungs and prevent you from getting sicker.
Okay, that sounds good. I can do that.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for me or any other concerns you'd like to ask?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, Mr. Howard, I would like to say have a great day, and I hope that you feel better. And thank you for choosing St. Mary's Telehealth line.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.